Hi guys, I'm Michelle the Fourth Loner and you are now tuned into NM Radio. If you are new to our channel, please click the subscribe button and hit that bell to keep it locked for the freshest and spiciest R&B and hip hop news. And I would like to hear from you, so please hit the comment section and let us have a discussion.
Same.
What would you say is the biggest misconception about you?
That I literally came out of nowhere and I'm an industry plant.
Despite claiming that that's the biggest misconception about her, for many of us, TYLA did really appear out of nowhere. Not only did TYLA get signed by the biggest record label with only one song released, which is now her biggest global hit song, Water, and has big features on the remix with Travis Scott and Marshmello. TYLA is 22 years and on her way to her goal of being Africa's first pop star. But however, with all artists that come out of nowhere, TYLA has risen some red flags from fans, with many quick to label her Epic Records' newest industry plant.
Like, I never thought I'd say I won a Grammy at 22 years old.
A girl from South Africa, this doesn't happen.
But often it takes entire careers to do what TYLA has accomplished by her age. TYLA was born and raised in South Africa in Johannesburg. TYLA has been working towards her dreams since she was a little girl.
Hi, TYLA. I'm 11 years old and I'm going to be singing for Badasmu. Well, let me tell you a story about a girl and a boy.
Through drought and famine, natural disaster.
But TYLA had some few problems her way. Firstly, no one has ever achieved such success in SA in a global state. Secondly, her parents did not initially support TYLA's music career and ambitions, and however, even though they had strict rules with social media and phones, TYLA went against their rules and would post videos of her doing song covers, which would be songs that would normally be playing in their household. And as soon as TYLA saw that she was gaining a lot of followers, TYLA would be DMing famous superstars. TYLA said, "I started DMing tons of people across the industry, my original songs and cover songs. I've always been very ambitious and I just thought they would reply and I'd be flown out and blow up like Justin Bieber. Most went unread, but I was persistent. I would ask my followers to give me topics to write about. I'd do it and post the videos. And soon one of those caught the attention of my now manager and I was discovered."
I just used to make videos for fun because that's what I do. And then, like, as my following started growing, I realized, hold on, I can use.
However, right at this point, it's where you will hear conflicting stories and where the industry plant rumors began. But if you ask TYLA, her story goes like this. When TYLA was posting song covers on her Instagram and YouTube, TYLA was also on TikTok, and her TikTok was gaining followers at the time, which played a role. However, the superstars that TYLA DM'd never responded. One of her videos did catch a guy named Gert Von Glenn in 2019, based in New York and Cape Town. Gert is a director, photographer, and is the founder of Flourish and Multiply, aka Fax Records. The record label is still working with TYLA and co-released the album. According to her, Van Glenn sent her an email out of nowhere offering his services. She first thought it was a scam, then finally, after talking to her parents about it and set it up a meeting, and they agreed on Van Glenn being her first manager. However, according to McG, there's a different story to their relationship.
So TYLA, this is where I'm going.
Oh, yeah, Water.
Yeah. She's like the biggest. That should have been Shoma Josie. So what happened is Shoma Josie was dating her videographer, some white guy, right?
Okay.
And then they broke up. So when they broke up, this videographer started dating TYLA, right?
Yo.
And then he started like shooting music videos for her. So like, you know when Shoma Josie was on like John Cena and doing all those things? There was a team behind that.
And it was the videographer's influence.
Yes.
Whoa.
So now that team is on TYLA now. They're focusing on TYLA.
Wow.
They're pushing her like crazy.
But nothing has been confirmed, though the first music video of TYLA was produced by Flourish and Multiply, and also Shoma Josie's viral hit song John Cena was produced by Flourish and Multiply, and Shoma Josie was also signed under the record label. And also there was a post that Von made wishing Shoma Josie a happy Valentine. And there are also some comments of TYLA and Von sharing heart emojis, but these are just speculations that fans are making. And even with their relationship, he still managed to get TYLA in the industry fully. TYLA said, "I ended up going to the studio each and every weekend in my last year of high school. By the end of the year, I told my parents I wanted to do this full time, but that was a little different story I had to deal with." TYLA was yet faced with dealing with her parents. She was enrolled in university for minor engineering, but the passion of music was fighting her.
Every day I would just cry on my mother's bed and be like, please just give me 1 year. And because I was a year younger, luckily they were like, okay, you're a year younger, you can have 1 year.
TYLA stated that 2019 and 2020 were the hardest time in her life. Now pursuing music full-time, with the help of Gert Von Clan, TYLA began working with South African producer Paul Drink, who previously worked as Shoma Josie's engineer. He worked with TYLA to try and create the sound for piano, pop infused with amapiano.
That's a fusion between African music and Western, like pop and R&B.
So 3 months after finishing her matric, TYLA dropped her debut single Getting Late on October 2019. Although TYLA promoted it on social media, the numbers were not that good. Although the music video is now sitting on 7 million streams, it was dropped 2 years later. "I have never cried as much as I did," said TYLA. After the 2 hard years leading up to that point, my team and I were on the verge of launching my career. Around this time last year, with the help of our friends and families, we managed to shoot a few really amazing scenes, but just before we could finish, Corona hit. We didn't have a lot to work with. Even if this video gets 270 views on YouTube and my career fails, I'll just watch this video on repeat for the rest of my life, and I'm pretty sure I'll be happy.
Didn't have a whole producer, videographer, like no. It was like me, my best friend, my manager.
TYLA, with all of the pressure that she was already getting from her parents, and in 2021 when she thought time was ahead of her, only just for her to post a snippet of Getting Late on Twitter, then her life was about to change. With the music video sitting on 9 million views on YouTube, everyone, especially in South Africa, was retweeting and reposting like, wow, this is from here. It was a shock because I don't think anyone here had put that much effort into their own music video before. Directed by Glenn Von, aka Top Shooter, the success of Getting Late didn't only get TYLA's parents off her back, but also TYLA sparked a bidding war amongst record labels.
It was literally like God gave it to me, and it was like, yeah.
Parents are like, all right, we're good now.
Yeah. Now they're like, okay.
But instead chose Epic. TYLA said she chose Epic because they will give her creativity freedom and will not try to change TYLA's music and the way her style is. That's where she met legendary Sylvian Ron, the Epic Records CEO who had previously worked with French Montana, Travis Scott and Erykah Badu, to name a few. Guys, your South African girl has a major global record deal. TYLA tweeted,
So I was literally just making music, and when I dropped the video for Getting Late, all the labels literally reached out. There was a whole bidding war, like it was crazy. And yeah, Epic was the one I went with.
I am signing to Epic Records USA. TYLA will officially sign her deal with Epic Records with a joint venture with Flourish and Multiply. It was a very competitive signing, especially since we are 10,000 plus miles away. We wanted something sincere, personal and authentic, and that's what sealed the deal. However, even though TYLA is talented and authentic, but a lot of fans didn't think her rise to fame was. But who can blame them? Cause after signing, this is what happened. Days after TYLA signed a contract, she flew out of South Africa. Her flight was not heading to America, but it was heading to Dubai, where her record label was waiting. They couldn't get resources and people in South Africa to make it happen. So I figured Dubai would be a good place that could host us all. It was a very expensive proposition and undertaking, but she was worth it, said the president of Epic Records label. When they arrived in Dubai, there were producers and music writers from America, Europe, and Africa, including three-time Grammy winner and former CEO of Epic Records, Tricky Stewart. And they formed a camp in Dubai just for TYLA. Then within 2 years, Epic continued, including TYLA with some of the big names in the industry from all over the world, such as Nigerian, South African, American artists, and many more, with the goal to write and record her debut album. Along with releasing dance songs and a song for Netflix, Blood and Water, and also TYLA scoring to be an opening act for Chris Brown under the Influence tour.
This offers here, I was like, what the heck? Like I didn't know what was happening really. It was like a 2-day rehearsal. Then I had to go on in the O2 and do my thing. Like I was literally thrown into the deep end.
As you have seen how Von Glenn and Epic Records have played a big role in TYLA's career. She was also managed by Jamaican Colin Gale since from late 2020, and with his plenty experience from working with some of the greatest artists in the music industry. He is a founder of African Creative Agency. When you work with Colin Gale, you get the package deal, as Colin's wife Yvette is a big powerhouse in the industry and knows what calls to make. Yvette has worked with big artists like Mary J. Blige, 50 Cent, and many more. Collins says Yvette's experience in PR and marketing complements my focus on strategy and studio work. And as they started the African Creative Agency because they wanted African talent must also have its own voice in the international platform. So TYLA was one of the first artists they started working with before she even blew up in the industry. So with the help of Epic Records, African Creative Agency, and African Creative Agency, there was no doubt TYLA wouldn't have made it in the music industry. Working with her and helping her shape her career and polishing her talent, TYLA has even found her real self and how creatively she is.
TYLA has become exclusive.
Make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my breath, make me water.
TYLA's song Water got certified platinum. The hit song even charted on Hot 100 Billboard at number 7 and got a feature from Travis Scott.
But like Travis Scott, like why Travis Scott? But like that is exactly why I wanted it, because you don't think of Travis Scott, you know, when you hear Water.
The music video is now sitting at over 150 million views and got a lot of people dancing, even the biggest superstars in the world.
Just like, let me pour water on my back. Like, let's take it to the max. Like, we need this video to travel.
And awards kept coming TYLA's way. So guys, let me know in the comment section, do you think TYLA is the industry plant?
She's an industry plant. You came from nowhere. Make me harder.
Not TYLA. Wait, come on, that sounds like just a little bitty girl. Not TYLA.
Plants.
Or she worked her way to the top.
I'm a whole plant. Imagine. People don't know how hard I've worked and how hard my team has worked to get here. But I mean, everyone's gonna get that comes up from a social media viral
Even though she got plenty of help. And also please let me know if you would like to see more videos like this. Let's chat in the comment section. Thank you guys.